So for my Eagle project, I decided to build sousaphone racks for Mrs. Watson. And first I wanted to say sort of why I chose to build it for Bernardo Yorba. When I was here in 7th grade, band was just alright. I didn't really take it super seriously. But then after the track rehearsal here for marching, Miss Watson came up to me and said, "Brian, are you going to be doing jazz?" And I said, "No." And she immediately said, "Why?" And I just kind of gave the basic, I'm in sports, and I really kind of consider it. She said, "It doesn't take that much time. I think you really do it." So I checked out a rehearsal, but I didn't try out. And then the day after tryouts, which I didn't go to, I'm warming up before first period, and the student teacher then comes out of the office and says, "You are being summoned in the office." And my first, oh shoot, what's going on? And he says, "You're not in trouble." And Mr. Watson is in there and says, "Are you trying out for jazz?" I said, "No." He asked why. And I just kind of gave the basic reason, and he convinced me, and Miss Watson said, "It's not too late. You can still try out." And so that next morning I tried out. And just that year, I fell in love with it, and I stuck to it, and it was one of the greatest things I've ever done. And because of that, I transferred to Esperanza because I had heard how great the jazz program is there. And with transferring to Esperanza, so many great things have come out, and I am now currently the vice president of the band, the trumpet section leader, and I'm the lead in the top jazz band there. And I've been blessed with so many great things. Just so many great things have come out of it, and really it all started off with Miss Watson really getting me really involved in the band, and I really give all of it to her for everything that has happened to me in my high school experience. And so without further ado, I'll give the mic back, and I'm going to ask Mrs. Watson to help me. My project is right over there with that blue blob, and I'm going to ask her to help me take it off and present it.
Brian is not the first, come on, let's go. Brian's not the first Eagle Scout project that we've had in the music room. It's so cool when the kids decide to give back to the program. So it's really an honor, and it's really needed in our room. So some of the trophy shelves in our room were an Eagle Scout project. We have a drum set rolling rack kind of, or rolling cart kind of, so we can pull the drum set out and push it back in. That was an Eagle Scout project. So Brian, we're so thankful for this. This is great. It's much needed. Maybe our sousaphones won't be laying on the floor anymore for people to step on. This is going to be great. So are we ready here? Do we have a drum roll back there, drums? Drummers. Here it goes. You ready? Nice. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, I wish I weren't leading. Okay, Han, are you done? Are you done? Is it time to move on? We're going to move on because I know it's going to get too late otherwise. So here we go with our advanced orchestra.